madness. This is Sparta!
You got knocked the fuck out, man! Give me my gun!
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Cash here on Critical Redemption, my channel, and I have two special guests, my co-host Wolfman, and we have a special guest on the phone today. I want to introduce one of my good close friends. His name is the Silent Assassin. What's up, Silent?
Silent as always.
Silent as Silent as always. You're such a smartass. Hey, Wolfman, what's up, man? How you doing?
Not much. How are you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. So basically what's going to go down, YouTubers, is we're going to be talking about the shittiest movies ever created throughout the whole century. I mean, through the 90s, whatever, 80s movies, action, superhero. My first one, I'm going to get this started off with Batman and Robin. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you know, no, it is what it is. Batman and Robin is the shittiest Batman movie to date. And
George comic book movie to date.
The George Clooney and the bat nipples, fuck it.
Yeah, you know, I liked when I was a kid, but I had no taste back then. Like, I loved everything then, so. Batman and Robin shall not even be known as Batman and Robin anymore. It shall just be known as that movie that no one will call by its name.
Well,
yeah, I mean, I heard a while back before Begins came out. What? I heard a while back before Begins came out, like they were gonna make another Batman movie. It was like right after Batman Robin came out, they're gonna call it Batman Triumph.
Oh wow!
All the fans, all the fans hated. Yeah, but since all the fans hated Batman Robin, they just can't, scrapped it. Right.
That sucks, man. I would hate to see that. I don't even know why they picked George Clooney, to be honest with you guys. Why would they pick him? Was there a reason?
I don't know. And the Legion Silverstone didn't even wear a cowl. I mean, what the hell was up with that?
Yeah, she just wore like one of those face masks, right?
Yeah, it was just a little thing covered her eyes, and then a big girl, just like, no, you're not.
Hey, you know what sucks, guys? Chris O'Donnell, that played Robin, has the same birthday as me.
Really?
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm gonna put this out there. Chris O'Donnell was not bad as Robin. At least, yeah, he was okay. He was decent as Batman Forever, but then all of his dialogue was so whiny in Batman and Robin. Yeah, how can I have a car? Like that shit.
Holy rusted metal, Batman.
Yeah.
So
I hate the reaction that Barbara has when she finds the Batcave, and then Alfred's like, hey, guess what? Bruce Wayne is actually Batman. You're right. She has like the dumbest smile on her face.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
So.
I haven't seen him since like junior high because I don't want anything to do with that. Batman Robin or Batman Forever. Like, I hate it. I mean, yeah, that's another one. Batman Forever. I mean, Jim Carrey as the Riddler. Come on, he sucked.
Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that.
Tommy Jones was a terrible Two-Face. Jim Carrey was an alright Riddler, but they definitely could have gotten someone better for it.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't a bad Riddler.
Like, if you guys watch College Humor, that guy who plays the Riddler in like the parodies, he would have been a better Riddler. Yeah, I didn't see that, so I don't know.
No, I agree. I think he would have been a better Riddler, but Jim Carrey did an okay version of Riddler. Like I said, Two-Face was way over dramatic, and he sounded like he was like the Joker.
He was too much like the Joker.
Exactly.
Like his Two-Face, that's what I got. So, like his laughing,
yeah.
flipping the coin.
That's the vibe I got from him. That's the exact vibe I got from him.
Yeah, he wasn't even really playing the Riddler. He was just being himself. But I do have to give props to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Batman and Robin is such a dumb movie.
Yeah.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger is like the epitome of dumb in that movie. So much so that it almost becomes a comedy in a sense, and you just like whenever Arnold's on the screen, the movie's a little bit better for him because at least none of his scenes are all that dramatic. With like the movie's terrible, but all the other actors try to completely play it straight. But
Yeah.
Arnold is just having fun with it. And
Yeah, I agree.
I almost have to commend him for that. I did like the ice puns. Like, they were just goofy and funny, you know?
The Iceman cometh!
Yeah. 5 and ice day, and then... all that.
Here comes another one. This is probably gonna smack Wolfman in the face. Judge Dredd, Stallone.
No, I agree with you that one. I like the newer Dredd better.
Yeah, Judge Dredd, man.
That movie's so great.
Judge Dredd from '95 was just terrible. I am the law! I am the law!
Double whammy. You know, Chin alone wins an Academy Award. Like, that chin, like, that's a Batman chin right there. Yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. Just saying law over and over again and having Rob Schneider just, like, in part of the movie. Why would you have a comedian in that movie?
And he had his helmet off. Judge Dredd is not supposed to have his helmet off.
Exactly.
You read the comics, he's supposed to have his helmet off. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh man, what a shitty movie. What about The Punisher from 1989?
That was stupid. I never saw that one. I'd seen it a while back. I tried to watch it again recently, and I couldn't make it in within like the first 20 minutes. It's just, it changed his story up so much. Like, he's not even really the Punisher. Like, he doesn't even have the skull on there. And they made him a cop.
Yeah.
The Punisher's not a cop.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
He isn't.
That's just that's a shame. The Thomas Jane movie was so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I had some problems with it, but that movie was great.
Yeah, I love that movie.
I just wish that he would have had a sequel to that, to where he would have, you know, branched more off of it, like he made. Because in that movie, he was just upset about his family, you know, like getting killed. So like he didn't really punish anybody as much. But I think if they made like a sequel to that, like it would have been a lot better, you know.
Yeah,
like, I enjoyed. I know a lot of there's people out there. I know you're gonna disagree with me, Cash, here, but I enjoyed Warzone for what it was. I hated the writing in it, and you know some of the acting was really, really bad. But that was like the closest to the Punisher we've seen on screen.
Well, here, I was actually gonna mention that movie. I hated that movie to death, but just the look of the Punisher. What's the actor's name that played him?
Ray Stevenson.
Yeah, Ray Stevenson. He looked identical to the comic books.
He was Stevenson doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, in some pictures he does. Like he's I never saw the movie, so I can't really talk shit about it. But from the trailer that I saw, the skull on the chest looks faded, which doesn't make sense because you want that to be as bright as possible, so that way it attracts the eye, so people shoot that area because that's where you're most heavily guarded. And B, that movie didn't really look like punishment. That movie just looked like torture porn. It looked like the equivalent of like Saw. And that was something good. Oh yeah. There's something I wanted to say about the '89 movie. You know why he didn't have the skull on his chest?
Why not?
Why? Get this. The director said it would have looked too much like a comic book movie if they did that.
Okay, wow, that is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know why they call it. They should have called it something else. That was an English translation. It had to have been because. Yeah, I don't know.
What about Dragon Ball Z? Remember that movie?
Yeah. Oh,
the live action one.
Yeah, what is Dragon Ball Z? Evolution. Yeah.
That
was Z. They just called it Dragon Ball Evolution.
What a fucking what a terrible film. Oh my god.
Yeah, none of the characters looked like they were supposed to, you know.
And the
like
dude.
Bulma, that didn't look like Bulma. And Goku was in high school. What the hell?
Dude, they should have.
In high school, he's a little kid who's like raised in the woods.
Exactly. They should have picked a better actor than this guy. I mean, come on, he's skinny as hell in the damn film.
Yeah.
And the guy that played.
I hated that one too.
Yeah, the guy that played Piccolo, he's from freaking Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, talk about shitty, man. Here's another one that we were talking in our show today. Captain America from the 90s.
Yeah, that was really yeah. The one where he's always running away and
Exactly.
trying to get captured. That one.
Yep, that's it.
He didn't even put the costume on. Like that movie, that costume in the movie appears out of nowhere. Like you see him get all buffed up, and then like the next scene is him on the plane in the costume. There's no dramatic like reveal. There's no putting on the head part of the costume or grabbing the shield or anything cool like that. It's just like in the costume.
Exactly.
And you can't take it seriously because it just looks so goofy.
Exactly, it does. I mean, come on, for a '90s film, look at The Crow and look at all the special effects they had back then. Look at Spawn, and then look at the fucking Captain America and look how shitty it is.
Yeah, the special effects in it look so bad. It doesn't even look like a '90s film. It looks like something from the '70s.
It does, and it's terrible.
And not only that, but he's constantly running away. Like there's like 2 or 3 scenes where he's driving with someone, and he's basically like car sick or something. And when they go out to check on him, he just runs in the car, drives away, and leaves them behind. Like Captain America wouldn't do that.
Yep, that's it. I mean, that's that movie for you. That's basically the whole movie in perspective.
Yeah, I've seen it once when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I don't really remember much of it. I've seen a trailer on YouTube here and there, and I was just like, wow, this looks shitty.
Well, here's another one to throw in your guys' face. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 3.
Yeah, I hated that movie. When I first came out, I remember that one.
That's the one where they go to Japan.
Yeah, I know. I still remember the details. I know one. I barely remember 2, except for the fact that for some reason they were using like sausages as weapons.
Yeah.
And then I don't even remember 3. Yeah, and the second one, the reason why they did that is because I guess parents complained about all the swearing, and I guess there was the violence in the first one, so they kind of pussied out when they did the second one. That's why they're because they combat cold cuts. Yeah, and it's just bullshit because in the original comics, the turtles were supposed to be pretty dark, actually. Yeah, it is. I actually got the Ultimate Collections. I got the first 2 volumes, and it is really good. I suggest anybody who loves the Ninja Turtles to definitely check them out.
Oh yeah, those are classics.
Are they very different from like the series that goes on now, like in the original comic books? Are they still like eating pizza and going cowabunga, or is it very dark? Actually, it's a little bit more darker. They don't really eat pizza. Instead, they drink beer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Oh wow. Sounds like they down the first movie from the comics. Yeah. And, they need like different like creatures and stuff like that. And there's like the Utroms and the Triceratons and stuff. It's pretty cool.
I gotta check that out. Do you guys remember the Shaquille O'Neal movie? Oh, it's called Steel.
Oh yeah, but I haven't seen that since it came out, so I don't really remember much. It was just awful.
Yeah, that movie was terrible. One of the worst, like, superhero movies I've ever seen from '97.
Like about Meteor Man.
Oh God, Meteor Man's another one.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, that's a terrible movie.
He was in a superhero movie? Yeah, but he wasn't a superhero. He was just like some old guy, and then yeah, but
What about?
Bill Cosby and the important song is there, Rudy.
What about Catwoman from Halle Berry, 2004?
Oh, I refuse to see it. I've never seen it. Oh, the costume was so bad.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's like Catwoman is supposed to be sexualized, but that looks straight up like an S&M outfit, and it just the headset, the ears, it's just too bulbous, it's too big. And Halle Berry can't act for shit. She was okay to one of the X-Men movies, and she did look the part, but I mean, no one ever said, hey, let's go into X-Men to see Storm. Everyone was like, hey, let's go into X-Men to see Wolverine and Professor X and Magneto.
Yeah, I agree. You guys, what about Superman? Superman 4: The Quest for Peace.
Yeah, that one's awful. That movie was gay. Yeah.
I love how you just throw it out there.
No, I'm not. Yeah, you can take my opinion with a grain of salt, because I'm not a big Superman fan, so. No, I'm not using gay to insult. Like, it literally was gay. Like, the Solar Man, whatever his name was, the Solar Man, literally, he looked like a B-grade, like, Fabio.
Yeah.
Chippendale dancer or something. Yeah, it was, that design was so weird, and why even make up a supervillain when you got, like, a wealth of characters that you could draw upon? Like, why create a new one? And I'm sick of seeing, like, Lex Luthor. Like, they need to, change that up,
Well,
like,
I'm gonna throw. I'm sorry. What?
I mean, I know he was in, I don't know, was he in the fourth one?
No, he wasn't.
No.
The third one I actually want to talk about is the '83 one with Richard Pryor. Remember that?
Yeah. That was a long, bad comedy that didn't have any punchline to it.
Yeah, it's just shit thrown everywhere throughout that whole movie.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
I'm gonna ask one of you guys since I've been throwing them. You guys give me one now. One shitty film.
Alright, you started with Batman, Eric, so I'm gonna come full circle. And I don't know what your opinions are going to be on him, but I know Eric is just gonna be pissed off of me.
Oh, go ahead.
The Dark Knight Returns.
Oh my God, are you serious right now?
Yeah. No, The Dark Knight Returns was terrible. Batman Begins was good. It wasn't, I mean, I was amazed by it when I first saw it, but looking at it now, it was a really good movie. Just not as great as I remembered because there were some flaws, like the camera was a bit erratic, and the choreography. You mean Rises, or do you mean the animated movie? No, I'm talking about The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the animated.
Yeah. But the Batman Begins camera was a little bit erratic, stuff like that. But The Dark Knight was fantastic. I don't think anyone can argue that. But The Dark Knight Rises was fucking terrible. It was utter garbage. It was shite. Like,
wow.
I mean, I have problems with it. I just think it's okay. But I don't, I know there's people out there that absolutely hate it. I know there's people out there that absolutely love it. I'm kind of in between.
Yeah, I'm in between
I like
too.
parts of it, but there's parts I really did not like either, so. It just goes against everything that made the first two movies work. Like, it goes back to the well, which it doesn't need to. With the League of Shadows, which you have, I mean, this movie's been out for a while, so, I mean, we're going to talk spoilers, so who cares? But the stuff with Bane, I mean, they made Bane out to be this unstoppable force. Like, his intellect rivals that of Bruce Wayne, maybe even surpasses it. His physical strength is far beyond it. He is a cunning supervillain. And then what do they do? At the end, it turns out that he's not really Ra's al Ghul's son, which, by the way, was a dumb red herring. But they make him the bodyguard of the real villain, Talia al Ghul.
Dun dun dun.
Which is Richard Wayne for being this awesome megaton villain who broke the bat to a simple bodyguard.
Yeah, I do agree with you.
I can definitely see where you're coming from there. And just neurological inconsistencies, like the doctor tells Bruce that, oh yeah, you're, there's someone with a few movies, but, I think that your ligaments or something in your body is gone. Like, it's gone. It's not broken, it's not damaged, it's just completely gone. And once that is gone, you have, like, arthritis. Like, it's not even possible, I don't think, for that to happen, but you basically just have, like, arthritis throughout your whole body. And the next minute, Bruce is strapping something onto his leg, and he's kicking a column.
Yeah, the machine that he puts on his leg, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And he treated Alfred like he was a total dick to Alfred, too. Yeah. He was a huge jerk to Alfred, and, like, Bane never gave it a better. Like, I understand that Christopher Nolan wants to make it realistic,
Yeah.
But at the very least, like, do something else if you don't want to use him. Like, put a patch on him or something. Like, I figured, like, the mask on his face was for that, like, so that he could be super strong, but it wasn't. Yeah, and isn't he supposed to be Spanish, too? What's with, like, the...
He's supposed to be a Spanish lucha libre guy.
Yeah, well, what's with, like, I don't know, he sounded like Shane Connery, you know? Yeah. Like, what is that, you know?
Oh, shit.
He sounds like Sean Connery, channeled through Darth Vader's mask.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with you 100%, Silent Assassin.
Yeah. I mean, he sounds cool, but there are some games where you just cannot understand him.
Yeah, exactly. And like in the beginning of the trailer when I first saw it, I was like, he's mumbling his words, and they had to go back and redo the whole thing because people were complaining about it.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I thought the best character in that movie was Kim Gordon-Levitt's character. I thought he was actually a very interesting. Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, since you guys are talking about comic books stuff now, I'm gonna throw one movie that really just sucks ass. And David, and probably Silent Assassin's probably gonna disagree with me on this one. We're gonna have a little bickerman here. So,
bring it on.
all right, let's do this. 2002 Hulk.
The one with Eric Bana?
Yeah, with Eric Bana.
Alright, son, bring on the boxing gloves. I'm not going down without a fight. Like, bring it. What's your argument?
All right, well, my argument, there's many problems with the movie. First of all, Ang Lee promised us a big, you know, Hulk film where it's going to be basically the Hulk, everything about the Hulk, but then again, you have, it takes forever for the damn plot to even come for Bruce Banner to become the Hulk.
I agree with you right there. I thought it was boring, it was too slow.
And then there was no character creation. I mean, you have his fucking father who like raised him as a kid and then injects him just so his anger could come out. On top of that, he becomes the villain and then has his stupid hounds and pooches to be attacking the Hulk, and the Hulk looks like Shrek. And on top of that, I don't even like how it splits itself in comic book form in the screen. That's really annoying.
I really thought you would have enjoyed that because, I mean, you were all kind of big comic book fans. I thought you would have enjoyed that kind of like visual too. But first of all, the same criticism could have been levied in the Avengers, which arguably the Hulk is the best out of all the films of the Hulk. The Hulk is the best in the Avengers. You could levy that criticism because the Hulk doesn't appear in the Avengers for like the second and third of the movie until like towards the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And so throughout the majority of the film in Avengers, instead of having the Hulk, you have Bruce Banner. So that's the same criticism. Second of all, I disagree. I don't think he looked like the Storm. He looked like something that was not human. That was a criticism that I had of the Edward Norton film, because I thought that the Hulk looked the very least looks too close to what a human is. In my opinion, the Hulk should be as far removed from resembling a human being as possible. It should just be a huge green Hulk. That's it. It should just be anger and rage.
Well, I disagree with you. He looks like the Jolly Green Giant in the damn movie.
I mean, yeah, I'd say that too. I mean, if you compare it to the other Hulk, the Edward Norton and the
Edward Norton's Hulk was amazing.
Yeah.
Look at the CGI between that.
Yeah, I will agree that CGI in the Edward Norton film was better, but I thought the story was better in the Eric Bana film.
Why?
There was more emotion, there was more of a connection to his past.
To me, the acting was terrible.
Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I mean, I think I shut it off. I don't even know if I actually finished the movie. I think I shut it off like a half an hour into it. I was just so bored to death. I thought the Edward Norton movie was so much worse. That movie...
Oh my god.
That movie could not decide on what it wanted to be. Like, you have at the beginning, and it's literally Bruce's experiment in how he first transforms into the Hulk, and it kind of resembles the intro to the Bill Bixby TV series. So you think, okay, well maybe it's going to be the movie's going to be somehow connected to the TV series. Maybe it's a reboot of the TV series or something like that. But no, after that, Bruce Banner is off somewhere in Mexico or something. I can't remember where. Somewhere in Latin America.
At the very end of the Hulk movie, right?
Yeah, and it makes you think, okay, well maybe it's a sequel to the Eric Bana movie because he's on the run. He's been the Hulk, and now he's on the run because now the army's looking for him. But no, that's not the case either because when he transforms, then he acts so surprised like you've never seen him transform before.
I do agree with you, Silent Assassin. I like that part at the end, and I will re-quote that ending, what he said in Spanish. It was, no me gusta cuando yo estoy bravo.
What does that mean?
It means you won't like me when I'm angry. He was basically warning them.
Right. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, the thing is, that movie was not consistent. I couldn't tell if it wanted to be connected to the TV series, or the Eric Bana film, or if it wanted to be a reboot, or its own thing. I couldn't tell what it wanted to be. And it just felt like it was all over the place. And the lead actress that played Betty, like, I couldn't stop staring at her lips. It looked like she was having an allergic reaction throughout the whole film.
Who, Liv Taylor?
Liv Taylor, yeah.
I thought she did a pretty good job.
Even Kyle lips, that's why. Yeah, I just didn't take that movie very seriously. I think Eric Bana was more like Bruce Banner than Edward Norton.
Okay, well, I will... Alright, before we even get into this, because I know it's going to get deeper and deeper,
there's one I'd like to say, too. See, I just had it on the top of my head, too. Well, no, you go ahead, I'll try to remember it.
Alright, well, I do agree with you, Silent, about the Eric Bana looking more like Bruce Banner. However, I did like his Bruce Banner. I thought he had more emotion to him than Edward Norton, and he was more realistic and you could relate to him, but the whole film was a piece of shit. Just because of the fact the movie was a piece of shit. I didn't like it took 2 hours for the damn movie for him to become the Hulk, and then explaining his history to becoming the Hulk, and then his stupid father injecting him. I didn't like that. That wasn't even part of the comic.
Yeah. That's because it's an origin story. I mean, in Batman Begins, it took forever for Bruce Wayne to become Batman.
Yeah, but the point that you don't understand is, like, the video game is better than the damn movie.
Okay, I will admit, the video game was really good.
Yeah, I mean, it had no plot whatsoever to that damn film. And then the very ending, I hated, oh my god, the very ending where his father takes him, his father's all, like, electrifying, looking like Electro, he takes him underwater, and then you see the Hulk say I forgot what he says. You don't like it? Something what? And he yells something. I don't like it. It's a piece of shit. And it ended the movie with, oh, are we going to see a sequel or not? And then it ended up to be nothing.
Yeah. I got a movie down here, too. And I'm sure you guys are probably going to agree with me on this one. Green Lantern.
Oh, yeah.
I did not see the Green Lantern, but I've seen a lot of bad reviews for it.
Yeah, so have I.
Yeah, it was just terrible. I mean, I'm sorry. But I like Ryan Reynolds, but he just did not fit the part as Green Lantern. I'd rather see him in a Deadpool type of movie.
I do agree with you.
It's just, the suit was kind of, I don't know, like the CGI the suit, which I guess, kind of works, I guess, but I don't know, I just did not like the movie. I heard the best part of the movie was anything with Sinestro in it. Yeah, he was cool. That's because it's Mark Strong. I mean, that dude is, like, awesome in everything he does.
Yeah,
know?
He's a badass and kick-ass, too.
Yeah, he was funny as hell in that movie. But, yeah, I just, Ryan Reynolds, he just didn't fit the character too well. And that other guy, I mean, I don't know much about Green Lantern comics, so I can't really...
Neither do I.
You know the guy with the big head?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I just thought he was stupid. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I seen the movie like once, but it just too much CGI in it, damn.
Yeah, that's what I got from it too, and it was just... But Michael Clark Duncan as a little Balrog, I think, is that his name? I don't know.
I think so.
Bands, but yeah, I mean, he was good part. Like, he was one of the only good parts of that movie. Yeah, and just, yeah, just the, you know, it's just like they focused so much on CGI, and, you know, it's like who directed this, Michael Bay? You know, I mean, it's just like, let's focus more on the special effects than the actual story. Right. I heard they got the whole power thing, right? Like, I heard, like a lot of the time, you know, how, like, he's using his ring in, like, interesting ways. It's not like he's just making a bat or a gun or something. Like, he's actually, like, it's a new thing every time. Yeah, like catapult and stuff. I enjoyed that. I mean, I liked, like, when he had, like, the machine gun from his, construct. I think that's what they called it. I thought that was cool. But, the game was way better than the movie. If you guys can ever find out, Rise of the Manhunters, I think it's called. The Green Lantern game. It's a really short game, but it's way better than the movie. I mean, Ryan Reynolds supplies, you know, he does his voice for Green Lantern, so.
Well, since we're talking about CGI here, I want to throw one last movie before we end the show. Spider-Man 3. Yeah.
Yeah, garbage.
Spider-Man 3 is complete garbage.
I'm gonna say Venom. I'm gonna put my hand and say Spider-Man 3 wasn't that bad.
Why is that?
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be that guy in the room that's like, hey, Spider-Man 3 was I mean, I get the criticism of Spider-Man 3, yes. Yeah, in a lot of ways, it is definitely the weakest of the three. And I do think that Amazing Spider-Man is better than the Tobey Maguire movies, but like a lot of people like to make fun of the fact that, like, you know, Peter, when he's, you know, walking down the street and he starts, like, you know, discoing and, like, dancing and all this stuff. That's really cheesy and silly, but at the same time, I feel like that's what Peter would usually happen to him. You know, like, he's such an awkward kind of guy that, like, when he cuts loose, he's just that kind of cheesy person that does something that he thinks is cool, but no one else thinks is cool.
Like you. I'm just kidding.
Venom they fucked up, at least in look. I thought Eddie Brock was okay. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like Topher Grace as Eddie Brock, but I thought when he became Venom, he was pretty decent. I honestly thought that he would have been a better Spider-Man, Topher Grace.
No way. No way.
I mean, if he would have bombed though, but, like, I mean, come on, the dude's like a smart ass. Like, I think he would. I mean, watch that 70s show. And then, you know, I've seen it, but I kind of picture, like, when I picture Venom beating Spider-Man down for the first time, I picture Eddie Brock or Venom just trash talking him, being a smart ass, you know, taunting him. And that's pretty much what Topher Grace did. He was a complete asshole Spider-Man. He was taunting him, he was telling him, hey, you made me lose my girl, now I'm going to make you lose your girl. I can just picture Eddie, after getting the suit, being so filled with hate with Peter, just like not even wanting to kill him, like wanting to torture him, and just taunt him. And that's kind of what Topher Grace did.
I see. I didn't like. Yeah, I didn't like the. There's a few things I didn't like about the film. Number one, too many villains. Number two, at the end of Spider-Man 2, you were thinking that Harry Osborn was gonna don the suit of his father, and then right when you step into Spider-Man 3, you're ready for him to become the Green Goblin or Hobgoblin or whatever, and then you see him.
Yeah, they just called it New Goblin. I was like,
yeah, New Goblin with a snowboard. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, like,
and then
the only thing I really liked about the movie, and I wish they would have focused, like, made the movie more about Sandman, you know, instead of just throwing Venom in there for the fan service. Yeah, but I like Sandman. Like, he was a really cool villain. I just wish they would have focused more on him. Yeah, the fight between, like, Black Spider-Man and Sandman was great, but I hate how they killed him off in that fight, and then the rest of the movie, like, he's just not even there until, like, towards the end. Oh, and Gwen Stacy was completely screwed over in that movie. She was given a bit part when she's supposed to be Peter's first love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't like how Venom looked, though. Venom looked like when you seen his face, he kind of looked like some sort of. I know he's supposed to be like an alien type of thing, but he kind of looked like. And excuse me if I'm, you know, offending anyone. He kind of looked like he had Down syndrome when he had the Venom suit on.
Yeah. I don't really get that.
He kind of looked like a Goomba from Super Mario.
I don't know, it's kind of weird with the way the symbiote was like all over his face and he had some sharp teeth. And
Yeah.
But, weird. But yeah, the fight choreography in that movie was great. And I really love the little, at least in my opinion, I think it was a little reference to the 90s animated series when Peter wakes up in the thing for the first time, like he's hanging upside down looking in front of a mirror.
Yeah, I like that. I like how they reference
Yeah,
that.
cool.
See, there's okay things about that movie, but it still doesn't make it a good movie for me.
Yeah, it's kind of a guilty pleasure for me now. And
Yeah, exactly.
after seeing Amazing Spider-Man, I kind of don't ever want to watch the Tobey Maguire movies again.
I mean, man.
To me, I'm more of a, like, I love the first two Spider-Man movies. Like, to me, I'm more of a, I guess I like the Raimi films more than the Amazing Spider-Man. But what it is I liked Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker more than I liked Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker. But I like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man more than Tobey's Spider-Man.
Okay, I completely agree with you.
I thought, like, in retrospect, I mean, I love the Tobey Maguire movies, but looking back at them, Tobey Maguire was too whiny. He cried too much.
Yeah, he was always in tears. Oh, Uncle Ben.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, Andrew Garfield, he showed that he was sad, and he showed grief, and he showed that he was regretful that his actions was he was almost dead. And he did that without crying, or at least a lot of crying. But he was able to do that with facial expressions, not just, just tears just running down his face. And I just think that's so much more effective. Yeah. I mean, he had more of a personal life. He wasn't just some guy who, like, has nothing going on in his life. Like, Peter, he has a crush on a girl. He has a relationship with his uncle and aunt, which is more explored in the Amazing Spider-Man movie than in the Tobey Maguire. Like, he has more of a relationship with them, he's more of it. And then, like, he's also a scientist. He's not really, he's a scientist, but he's not typecasted as a nerd, and that's all he is. Like, he's more of a well-rounded, more of a three-dimensional character than Tobey is.
Yeah, I mean, but I still like Tobey Maguire, because just like Michael Keaton was one of the first live-action Batmans in a film, he's always going to be Spider-Man to me, no matter what.
Oh, I'm not going to argue that at all. And my problem with Amazing Spider-Man was, like, when Uncle Ben got shot, like, I didn't really feel anything to it. I probably couldn't have. I mean, I don't know, I didn't feel any emotion or anything. In the first movie, I felt more, sad when I came
Yeah,
up
so
with
did I.
shit.
When he got shot and he was like, Peter, and then it made me tear like a little bitch.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
Hey, but
Because we've seen Uncle Ben die so many times.
exactly. But hey, guys, I like to cut this short. We're actually running out of time here, so we've talked about a lot of stuff, guys, and I appreciate everyone watching and listening in because this is all new to us. Like I said, eventually we will have another Blog Talk radio show, and we will have Silent Assassin again. I appreciate you being on the show, Silent, and it's an honor as always.
Hey, I can't wait for the next one. Can't wait to be on the next episode. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate you, and I appreciate you, Wolfman, too, because you're my co-host, so.
Yeah, man, this was fun. I'm having a blast with this, so just trying to improve better on, how I'm doing it, so.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is it for our show today, so thank you, everyone, for watching, and please rate, subscribe, and check out Silent Assassin's channel. I'll link you guys below, so this is Cash with another RNR update. Until next time, guys, peace out.